Now,
So history was made by Tom Brady and the Bucs in Tampa Bay at Super Bowl 55.
here's the thing. Next year,
What's the thing?
it's LA's turn. Really more Southern California's turn because SoFi Stadium is actually in Inglewood. We're going to be hosting Super Bowl 56, and that's going to be huge for fans and we hope businesses as well.
Los Angeles, the city where it all began. And where it all begins again. Super Bowl 56. It's not the history we've made, it's the history we'll make. Now's our time, Los Angeles. Now's our time to shine.
So here to talk more about all of this is Casey Wasserman, the chairman of the LA Super Bowl Host Committee. And Casey, thank you for joining us this morning. This really is very, very exciting. I mean, we're hoping by the next Super Bowl we will be somewhat post-pandemic. And what will that mean?
Fingers crossed.
For Southern California? Good morning.
Well, it's good to be with you both. Certainly, will be the first time the Super Bowl has been back in Los Angeles in 29 years, which is hard to believe. We were the host of Super Bowl I, have hosted about 7 others, and it's nice to be back in the Super Bowl business in Southern California. And I'll be an optimist and hope that the Super Bowl in February of 2022 is going to be a full SoFi Stadium and hundreds of thousands of people every day experiencing the excitement and the energy that comes to our region when the Super Bowl comes to a city. And so whether that's the NFL experience at the convention center, which will be free to everybody and have hundreds of thousands of people every day, or the powerful economic impact for the communities around LA, really focusing on making sure everyone benefits from the game coming here. We're really excited that it's our turn again.
So what's happening specifically this morning? You're saying the official handoff. Describe what that means. What happens with that?
Well, I don't know, Roxy. I've never done it before, and I've certainly never done it over Zoom. So I think in the past, the handoff would have had me in Tampa Bay, and someone would have been giving me a football. But in the meantime, we'll just click on the link and get back to work, because in less than a year, the Super Bowl will be in Los Angeles, and it's a big undertaking. LA is obviously ready. We've got the most spectacular stadium on earth. We've got the infrastructure, the hotels, the transportation, all the things necessary to be a great host. And so I think it's a little bit of a ceremonial handoff, but in my mind, it's time to get to work.
You know what? You said it. I mean, there's going to be a whole lot to do between now and then, which is why you're probably going to be getting to work right away. Here's the thing. I think we should say it again. We do have the most spectacular stadium on the planet right now, right here in the Los Angeles area. The Super Bowl was actually supposed to be held there this year. There were construction delays that caused that not to happen. Do you think, when you consider everything that went on this year with limited audiences, with businesses having to be closed, that maybe it's better that we're going to get it next year instead of having had it here this year?
Well, Tony, it's funny you say that. I mean, who would have thought that in LA what would have caused stadium delays was rain? And it was rain a few years ago that had caused the stadium to be delayed. The NFL likes its stadiums open at least 1 year before they play something at the magnitude of a Super Bowl in it. And so a few years ago, we switched with Tampa Bay. They were gracious. We had, frankly, no choice because we needed the stadium to be open and running. And that rain has now put us in a position to maybe host the first full-fledged big global event in this country post-pandemic. I'll be the optimist and hope that by February of 2022, we'll return to normal. So, things happen for a reason, and maybe just as Super Bowl I started off sort of the golden age of football in the NFL, maybe Super Bowl 56 will be the rebirth and revitalization of our communities following the pandemic. And wouldn't it be wonderful if LA could help supercharge that?
Okay, real quick before we let you go, quick answer here. Any chance the Rams or the Chargers could host the second team, or maybe play, or both?
Well, Roxy, I mean, if Tampa Bay can win in their own stadium, I think we have to have the Chargers and the Rams in the Super Bowl next year. So that's my vote.
Okay, I like that. Casey, thanks so much. Appreciate it. An exciting time for you and for everyone else here in Los Angeles, that's for sure. Appreciate it.